Hello, my name is Jen Scott and Jay Tav here, and we are the founders of Hair-iD Virgin Hair Extensions. Now, the reason for this video is to address some of the reviews that people have posted as a result of buying some of our wigs. And although it is 2 years later, we have grown and developed so much off of the back of those reviews and feedback that we thought it's time that we address the issues and also let you know how we have taken the feedback on board to grow the brand into what it is becoming.
No, definitely, because that conversation is so important to us, just to keep that conversation between us and you ladies going, so that we know that everything that we're putting out there is working for you. And it was really quite a big development for us, wasn't it? Because we are busy women, we're always on the go, and so to our mind we wanted to put a product out there that you have delivered, you open the box, you put it straight on. And so to that end, we cut the lace for a lot of the ladies that we sent the initial wigs out to. Now, there was a vast majority of women that were so happy with that, exactly like us. They said, yeah, great, good to go, put it on, and I'm out the door. But there were a few ladies that actually they weren't happy with that, and it was those few that we spoke to and we had those conversations with, and we then, as a result of that, decided to change the process, and we no longer send the wigs out with the lace cut, just because we know that a lot of women, they actually want to do that themselves, but then there are those women that don't necessarily know how to, or they're not that comfortable doing that. And so for us, it was making sure that we developed in a way which supported both. And so we send out the information, so it's quite detailed information in terms of how to cut the lace yourself. And we found that that works really well for women. You know, they're quite happy, you know, reading the instructions and just taking their time and doing it themselves. So that was one of the first developments that we made as a result of, you know, listening to the comments and the feedback that came into us, and really making sure that we took that on board as a company.
Definitely. The second thing was the fact that we sewed in tracks, or the tracks weren't sewed in well enough. And we, at the time, had the volume and the demand. The amount of wigs we were sending out was, it was just insane. And quality control, as a result, went out the window to meet that demand. That is mistake number one. Don't ever do that. Learn from our mistakes. Like, you cannot let the quality of something that you have created and worked so hard for dip, to serve demand. You just can't do that. And I think that was one of the biggest things that we learned. And the customers returned their units, we refunded them, because, you know, we essentially are wig wearers ourselves. We wear the hair extensions. This is our brand that we've created. We model the hair extensions for you all. And we get it. Like, we would be upset too. So for us, it was, you know, how do we grow and move forward from that? So in terms of the information that we provide now, it's a lot more detailed online, and we really encourage everyone, just take the time and read the information. You are not going to get this really full, thick, heavy, big wig if you buy one of our bespoke hairline collections, because that's not what we do. Our wigs are very natural. They're made to resemble, a natural fullness of your hair. So the density starts from 130%. And for us, it's about helping women to enhance their natural beauty. So in terms of our lengths, in terms of our cuts and styles, it's very much about natural beauty, natural styles and things like that. So those who do want fully units, and that's absolutely fine, we gave them the option to have rows sewn in, and as a result of that, some of the wigs that were sent out weren't up to par and shouldn't have been sent out. So moving forward, we've now increased the density of our wigs so that everyone can be happier, that they feel that they've got the fullness that they need without any tracks being sewn in.
Yes, definitely. And the other thing, I think there are a lot of people that were worried that it was a scam and that you had to pay for membership in order to, you know, get a bespoke hairline collection wig. And that is not the case at all. You know, our faces are all over the brand, and there's no way that we could scam people with our faces out there. And so it was really just to give, you know, customers and even people that hadn't bought from us that comfort in knowing that there was no scam. As Jen said, everybody that had, that they weren't happy with their purchase and they wanted to return it, up until now, we happily, give refunds, and we have that conversation with people just to understand what it is, in terms of, what people were hoping for. And so for us, it's really important that everybody recognises that we would never in a million years dream of scamming anybody or, charging for membership to our platform. It's just not the way that we do things at all.
Definitely. And in terms of those that bought wigs, I mean, everyone received a wig. And those that weren't happy, they sent it back and they got a refund. So there was no scam involved or anything like that. So we just wanted to clear that up. But in terms of, how we have taken all of that on board and grown and moved forward, for us, it was really important to also take the time to share that with you. Because in business, it's so hard. You make mistakes, and you can either decide to shut down, close up shop, or continue and move forward. And we're just not that type of woman. For us, we love a good challenge, and we just saw that as an opportunity to take everything on board, to grow, to do better, to become even bigger as a result of that. And that's what we've done. So we went over to our manufacturers and we have created what we call the ultimate lace wig, that has taken everything on board and ensures that when you now receive your wigs, that is exactly what you should have received in the first place. The quality is second to none, and we have one here for you. So the main thing is the inside of the wig. You can see here that we have no track sewn in. Everything here is done by hand. So every single strand is hand tied onto a lace base. So our units as a result are really thin, they're lightweight. You don't get that bulkiness that you do with the tracks. Easily take it off, easily put it on.
And your own hair can breathe as well.
And your own hair can breathe, which is key. So you can see, how flat this will lie on the head. You can see my nails through there. But for us, it was about developing something that's lightweight and not bulky. We have the clips in here, so you can secure your units as well. And the bespoke hairline. All of our units come with the bespoke hairline here that you can see. It's a bit hard, we should have had a model. But once you put that on, you will see, once you cut the lace, you can see how seamless that will blend in. And the other development of our units is the adjustable strap. So we have we've developed this with our manufacturer to ensure that women, regardless of your head size and head shape, that you can secure your unit with this strap, and it's also adjustable as well there. So that's something that, as a result of all of the feedback, we have worked to develop this unit that is now our standard unit that is sent out to all customers.
Yes, and so as a result of that, and just the way that we're taking the business now, we've got some exciting developments that we'll be sharing with you really soon. But for now, we can give a little teaser. And the main development that we will be working on is a order online and collect in store service. So you have a consultation and a professional fitting service, which will be in a salon and will be launching really soon.
Yes. So you can come in, talk to us, like Jay said, have a consultation. We understand that it's a product that you want to run your fingers through, you want to touch, you want to ask questions about. So we have partnered with an amazing salon to be able to offer that service. It will be by appointment only. So you'll book an appointment, you'll come in and you'll have a dedicated hairstylist talk you through the options. You'll be able to order, come in and collect, have it fitted, and just have the real full complete HAIRID experience.
Yeah, and as Jen was saying earlier, it's really about education for us. So we will talk to you about how to look after and maintain your own hair as well as the wigs, and how to achieve the look that you want once you go back home. So I think that's probably the something that we know that you ladies want from the conversations again that we've had from you. So definitely look out for the information about that and keep the conversation going. Let us know your experiences, what you're hoping for, and all of this is really just how we feed into the company and how we really develop things to make sure that the offering that we're giving you is exactly what's needed.
Definitely. I mean, if everything was going great all the time, we wouldn't be able to grow.
No.
So, although at the time, when we saw all the reviews, it was just like the worst thing ever. You know, something you've created, essentially your baby, your child, and, you know, someone is talking about it in that way, it hurts. And it did hurt. And, you know, for us, it was making that decision to pick ourselves up, to take everything on board, to learn, and, you know, to just feed that back into the business and grow it into what it is become, and what it will become moving forward in future. So we hope that that has helped to clear a few things up for you. If it hasn't and you still do have questions, contact us via email, via phone. We are like the most approachable people ever. And we are here to help, essentially. That is what we set the business up for. It's about education, and it's about customer service and providing that help that you essentially need. So we hope that's been useful. Anything else I've forgotten?
No, that's it. So keep in contact and look out for details of the salon services, which will be coming really soon.
Take care, ladies.